Lucy Blutenthal, and my story sort of begins. Well, it does begin in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where I was born. Um, I'm 74 years old, and my whole upbringing was in Minneapolis, a wonderful place to grow and have a family, and it's still a very cherished, even though I live in Chicago, a very cherished part of my story, and I still consider myself to be a Minnesotan. On June 15th, 1956, when I was 10 years old, and my dad, Harold Kaplan, whom I was extraordinarily close with. I can even remember, even though I was only 10 years old, when I think about it, I can still hear my dad's voice. He passed away that night of a heart attack, very sudden. He hadn't been ill, and I went to bed saying good night, I love you, and woke up the next morning and he was gone. So, like I said, we had a very, very strong bond, and um, the loss of him had such a great impact on my whole family. My mom really was thrust into being the primary caretaker and the financial support, the emotional support, and really sort of took over. She was an extremely strong woman, 5 feet tall, very, very strong. So I think the first influence that taught me the importance of being strong and to deal with life as it's dealt you, and look for the best in situations and the best in people, and what you want for yourself, was she took over 2 businesses, actually. 2 weeks after my dad died, sold one of them, ran another one, built a store, had no experience whatsoever, and um, took care of the family, mother, father, um, everything, to the point where she was able to uh, put my brother and myself through college, my brother through graduate school. I was the only one who only had a single parent in those years. Um, and, um, but looking back, I had a very happy, secure childhood because of how my mother handled it, because of the people around me who became close and were good role models. I was raised in a Reformed congregation, the same congregation my parents were married in, and it just so happened that the when I was about the age my father died, we had a new head rabbi. His name was Max Shapiro, who came into the congregation, lived 2 blocks from us, and he was a renowned and wise, a wonderful man who actually was credited for bringing the communities together in Minneapolis. In those years, unfortunately, there was a lot of distrust between synagogues and churches and various different religious groups, which was not a good place to be. And Rabbi Shapiro was the person credited for interfaith cooperation. These memories just come flooding back because it's all part of just how I feel about life and people. And so my connection with Rabbi Shapiro, that also solidified my belief in Judaism, and as a lifestyle, as a way to conduct your life, to be a good person, to be the best person you can be, to reach out to your community, to be part of your community, to reach out to other communities, um, because that's how we all thrive and do the best for ourselves, our families, and our country.